So first, let us have your name, and then tell us about this event tonight, and what's special about the event, and who's going to be here.
Okay, I'm Khadija Renee. I'm co-producing the event with my partner, Rosemary Jackson of Jackson & Jackson Entertainment, and we're celebrating Father's Day. I mean, after all, who gives fathers their props? I mean, real fathers, real men. Someone should say, thank you so much for raising our children and making our community strong. So we're offering a free gift to all the fathers that are here this evening. And we're featuring jazz. Featuring myself, of course. I've been a jazz vocalist for over 30 years in the city and across the Tri-County area. So we're doing some real live jazz. You heard of smooth jazz, but I'm doing this real cool jazz, real jazz. And featuring my quartet, which features some of Philadelphia's finest musicians. Alfie Pollard on the piano. He is a legendary performer here in Philadelphia. He's from the Philadelphia International Original Crew that performed with Teddy Pendergrass, Phyllis Hyman. You know, he comes from that genre of the city, and he has several gold albums, to his credit.
Awesome.
So he's on piano tonight. And on drums is a tri-state legend called Alan Nelson. He's a very, very well-known drummer. He was just performing up at the Ogans Jazz Festival this evening. He came down to perform with me tonight here at La Rose's.
Great. At
5531 Germantown Avenue. And on the bass, I have a young lion named Nimrod Speaks. He's always speaking dum 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 on the bass, live on bass, and on saxophone is a tall, tan, and talented Dwayne Davis on alto sax.
Awesome.
So we have live jazz sets happening, to correspond with all the jazz that's flowing around the city today, and as well, on the flip side, we have an R&B set. So that's featuring one of Philadelphia's outstanding male young vocalists. Reminds me of David Ruffin. Mr. Corey Wims is here to perform for us. He's been, on Steve Harvey's program, national program. So Corey Wims is here, and Costello is one of the other R&B acts that we're featuring, from Jackson Entertainment. And we have a DJ. So we're gonna cool out, pick it up with some hot R&B, and get kicking up with some DJ hot music on the dance floor. So we have a good time.
So if someone wasn't able to make it here, they really missing a nice show.
Yeah, you get a lot for your money. It's a good deal, a very good deal, for the price. And the Roses Jazz Club is a very famous jazz club in the city. They've been doing jazz here for over 30 years. They have jazz here every Monday and Sunday nights. And I'm trying to establish a Saturday night jazz set. So hey, Saturday night, and there's cool jazz in the city right here in Germantown.
So if someone needs more information on the shows and the show times, who would they get in contact with? Is there a contact number?
Yes, of course. There's several. You can call me, Khadijah Renee. I'm at 215-910-8902. Or you can call my partner, Rosemary Jackson, at Jackson Entertainment. So you can always look me up on the internet and Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Khadijah Renee on Facebook. Rosemary Jackson's on Facebook, so you can find us. You can even find this club on the internet. I found it on the internet because I was like, what's the address? And I Googled it and it came up. So yeah, you can always reach us. It's no problem. And also I have my CDs for sale as well. And a free gift for all the fathers. So hey, don't miss our next production. Look out for that. Not sure. Holla.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Introduce yourself first and then tell us about what's going on tonight a little bit.
Hi.
Right here.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Jackson of Jackson Entertainment. Tonight we have a fabulous lineup. Kicking it off will be my nephew. I forget my nephew, but that's family. But guess what? That's my little booby, but we call him James Jackson Fresh Lock Jr. Fresh Lock Fresh Jr. He will be performing for the first time in front of family and friends. Then we're going to go into performance live from Miss Erica Glenn, a beautiful vocalist. You will love her. And we have Mr. Corey Wims, who's also a member of the Philly Intruders. No question, he's a partner with Michael Bailey, also known as Costello. They will be performing a fabulous song called My World. You'll love it. And then we're going to round it off with our special guest. No question. Yes, it's going to be a fabulous evening.
And how about the fathers? What are you doing? Are you doing something special for the fathers?
I'm doing something special for the fathers. This night is happening tonight because of fathers. So tonight, we decided that fathers normally give the mothers roses. So we want to reverse that and give the fathers the rose because they deserve a rose too. Along with that, we have a nice CD for the fathers with music from Miss Khadijah Renee from her heart, all to the fathers.
And this event is happening where?
Right here at La Rose's Jazz Social Club, here at 5531 North Germantown Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
So more events of Jackson & Jackson. How would they get in contact with you? Their contact number?
They can get in contact with me, Rosemary Jackson, at 267-736-5477. That's my cell on all the time. Or they can leave a message at my office, 215-402-0399.
Wish you could be here. Don't miss the next show.
I wish you could be here. I wish you could be here. Don't miss the next show. Tonight, we have I'm going to start out with my nephew. This will be his first time performing. My nephew, Ziploc Fresh. And let me spell his name correctly, y'all. Because he got on me because I spell fresh the way I learned it in school. How do you spell fresh? No. How did you learn to spell fresh? Thank you. But my nephew let me know his name is spelled F-R-E-H-H-H.
That's right. You got an F. F-R-E-S-H-H.
See? Bernie Mac. Who else are you? All those people wrapped up in Mr. Corey Williams. Mr. Corey Williams will be doing wonderful, wonderful songs this evening. I guarantee you again, you will love it. Then you will also come back and join in with Mr. Mike Costello Bailey. Yeah, the quiet rapper. The quiet rapper with the message. He's so smooth, so nice. He just absorbs you too all over his rap. Because it's a nice surprise guest by some hot Philadelphia male vocalists and entertainers. So, before we start with Mr. James Ziploc Fresh Jackson, I would like to do some make some in-house announcements. First of all, I want to thank the Roses for allowing us to come back. Thank you. With that, food, I know it's an economy, a bad economy, y'all, but y'all know how it is. I knew I couldn't afford to give y'all charge $10 more for these tickets. That's my contingent.
That's first, brother.
That's exactly what he wanted.
Well, the story is that Miss Denisha brought this gentleman in. And my experience with him was horrible because he called me and he wanted to talk, but I wasn't available, so he just kept calling. And I'm like, that's a little bizarre. I mean, I've heard of people being insistent, but that's a little bizarre. And so he wanted a massage, which he got yesterday. And he said, he came back and he called me today and he said, listen, Teddy, he says, I need a little sensuality with my massage. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, dude, sensuality, you serious? You serious? But to him, I would say, and he's got a couple bucks, but we'll get into that later. But my whole thing was, if he wants sensuality, he needs a girlfriend. That's what a girlfriend's supposed to do for you.
No, he's married already.
Well, wife, there you go. But let me just say this. There's two issues going on. One of the issues is that because of the schooling that I went to, one, and because of the fact that the state of Pennsylvania, and also there's a national certification board of folks looking at my spot. I cannot do happy endings, folks. So if that's what you're interested in, you got the wrong spot. But we do professional massage, we do chair massage, we do full body massage. And we also do, we have Rose does the Mary Kay for us. And in the month of July, I'm also introducing another young lady who she does something special with chocolate. I don't know totally all about it yet, but she's given me some of the preliminaries. But she does chocolate tastings all over the city. So I'm going to be bringing her in July. Our next spa day is July 30th. Now where we are, I'll run it down for you real quick. It's the Peace and Harmony Massage Spa. It's located at 6301 Green Street, which, if you're familiar, it's Green and Washington Lane. The hours that we're available is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Right now, we're doing appointments only, but if you call between those hours, you can definitely schedule an appointment. By show of hands, how many people's had a massage before? Okay, very good. Can I just ask you, what was your experience like? What was it like? Your massage? Good? And one of the things that I do, it's kind of like a little bit of a perk for me, but one of the things I do is when I interview someone for the massage therapy position, they have to do a 10-minute chair massage on me. And yesterday, we kind of did an impromptu one with Denisha, but she's very, very good. I don't know if she can't speak on me because she hasn't experienced one from me yet, but I can tell you her massages are good. So the biggest thing I want to say about, this is Miss Denisha here. One of the biggest things I wanted to say about it though is that there's a lot of misconception about it. People think that massage is just a luxury, but I'm here to tell you it's not. It's actually a necessity. And anybody who has like a high stress job, which means that your boss is on your back and we need this deadline yesterday, that produces a lot of stress. And you'll see people doing this all the time and they're cracking their neck and all of that stuff is stress, and I can work that out for you. But I have business cards available, and like I said, by appointments, we do massages by appointments. And for the spa days, if you come by, we have a good time. You don't have to get a massage.
I'm gonna say, Dad, I'm Ziploc Fresh. And I admit, I'm like, could you come up with another name? Now I say Ziploc Fresh in the raps every damn day. So I guess I'm sold. So this is a special Father's Day for me. I have my father here as well, and all the other fathers here, because my father, we can't get him off the couch. But tonight we did. So it's special for me there. It's special for me here. So I'm very intrigued to see and hear what James with Ziploc Fresh is going to do. So once again, I thank you all for coming out, and I hope you all enjoy it. Love you, brother. How y'all doing? Everybody good? Yeah. All right, let's go.
Moving, so he moves, just pick it up.
All right. Look, we all take different paths to try to get the same places, same ish, different days, staring at the same faces. I swear to God, this 9 to 5 life is so basic. Whole time I'm dreaming of that fast life, I'm gonna make it. Sometimes I feel like we so close and I can almost taste it. But the steady road to riches got a lot of folks racing, just trying to keep up. Ain't even sure who you're chasing. All I know is time is money. I'm on the budget, I can't waste it. Another thing that's obvious, at least I think it's clear to see. God broke the mold when he made me. Stand up God, never let the haters fade me. The haters want my spot, that's why they try to play me. They be on angles, up in circles. Rather keep the small triangles of real friends are down for me. And in turn, I'm down for them. I ride for them, they ride for me. Moses, they surrounded me. Business really doubting me. Bill collectors hounding me, but they won't get a real cent. Not until I'm dead rich. Reflecting on the cold winter nights I had that war rich. 32 Ursa, one in the hand, plus the full flip. I was attracted to that boy. Like motivation, wrong dream. Franchise player, wrong team. Quick come up with quick scheme. Short temper, long dreams. But in this rap game, I tell you how to get them Franklins. You need that Aretha first. The Benjamins will come round later. Get it? Come on, y'all. Let me get comfortable real quick. Check it. Writing bars in my phone until it's too hot to hold. They call me deep freezer fresh. My bars is cold. Always running up in the detours on this long road. So whatever I'm selling now, ain't even got no barcode. Audio exo, people thinking I'm next, yo. They steady chasing chicks, but me, I'm chasing the check, yo. Pay homage to them OGs. Me, I'm a retro. A blast from the past that's trying to do something special. My 7th grade teacher told me all I be is a trash man. A blue collar worker, slave and emptying trash cans. I tried going to college thrice to stop that from happening. I gotta make it somehow, cause so far she been right down. I thought she was the racist, but I guess that's how life goes. I'm older now, starting to want more than just nice clothes. I need that green like Rondo, so I can buy me a condo. A new crib for my mother, cause she need that like pronto. But something gotta give, cause I needed to. Try to follow this new path to see where it's gonna lead me to. If you like me, then you really too. Want your money on the speedy too. Only like you know Adidas too. By any means, do what you need to do. Or we're in a company to keep with you. Always trying to stay neutral. You take sides and brothers might shoot you. I'm from the city of brotherly love, but like anywhere, yo. It's people that send their brother a slug for that dinero. I always keep it moving, got a trail to blaze. Moving on that road to riches, leaning. And I got an L to blaze. I'm more than just that. The 2 jobs, breadwinner, just to make sure that we got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Alright, y'all. Yeah. Look. I know you read me coming fresh about the car wash, paint jobs, sparkle like my city when the sun rise. I got that old school floating like a new ride. Fresh billet wheels sparkle in the sunlight. It's clean inside, smelling like black ice. Fresh leather seats, wood grain in the shift tight. The seats back, can't see over the dashboard. Thought I heard the police, had to lean up to make sure. There's always money on my mind and how to make more. Got my own shape, my swag tough, I can take yours. The elephant up in the room that you just can't ignore. A breath of fresh air, hip hop commanded for him. Now I got the windows down, riding through the hood. 8-cylinder symphony playing, my car sound good. 5% tinted, can't let them see who winning. The gas tank on full, I know you see me winning. A similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round we go. A similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round we go. A similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round we go. A similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round we go. Look, as the wheels spin around like the earth do, I'm making all the right moves, patience is a virtue. Don't pay attention to the haters that'll hurt you. Gotta live it up, life is short like a commercial. Whip got a big motor, the gas guzzler. Up north brother, but I keep some bad southerner. Chick with me passenger, seaweed I'm passing her. Inhale, she pass it back, good times we laughing at. Mashing out at the light, bow tire, posse track. Spinning all the way up the block, old folks have a heart attack. Bitch tell it, bring it back, my whip game is top notch, just like my kick game. That's why they call me Ziploc. Brand new mics for me, new stocks on the whip. That dark tint got the state troopers on my only my car so low that it don't make sense. On the Chevrolet and do some D's on that chick. The similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round they go. The similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round they go. The similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round they go. Similar to the world, you know the wheels spinning round and round, round they go. As the world turns and the sunset, I hit a broad street to see if anybody out yet. My team eating good. The haters can't digest the fact that we get big bodies whipping them, new kicks ripping them, bad chicks hitting them. You know that Chevrolet. By the river,
All right.
in a little tank, whoa, and just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he wised up knocking me. He got me back down on my knees. Whoa! There were times that I thought I couldn't last but long. Well, Lord knows now I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Is that all right? Thank you. Hey DJ, let's get into the next song. A lot of people, like she said, they know me as, they call me Little David Ruffin. It's like, it would be unfair if I didn't come up here and give you some David Ruffin. Take y'all back to either the Temptations, I'm Losing You, if y'all are familiar with that one. Put your hands together, get in the groove. Give you a little old school side of me right now. The other stuff's coming later. Your love is fading, I can feel your love fading. Yeah, it's fading, don't wait for me. 'Cause your touch has gone cold. As the someone else controls your very soul. I fool myself long as I can. I can feel the presence of another man. It's there with me in the hand. It's just not the same. Ooh, baby, I'm losing you. Said it's in the air. It's everywhere. Ooh, baby, I'm losing you. Second verse line. And when I look into your eyes, see the reflection of a face I see. I'm hurt, downhearted, and worried, girl, 'cause that thing doesn't belong to me. Oh, it's all over your face. Someone's taking my place. Oh, I'm losing you. Said I can feel it in my bones, and it don't be gone. Oh, baby, I'm losing you. I don't want to lose you, girl. Put your hands together for the Temptations. Come on, that's all. Right now, when it's over, and that's all we all day long. Come on. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can tell what a weekend. All the tenderness I miss. Ooh, baby, I'm losing you. Say, girl, I know it's true. You're just so new. Oh, baby, I'm losing you. Oh, my dear, what happened to the love was there? Oh, baby, I'm losing you. Said I can feel it in my bones, and then you'll be gone. Ooh, baby, I'm losing you. Is that all right? That's what I'm talking about. That being real quick to me. This next song I gotta do, before I call up my main man Costello and we do our thing, he should get the surprise ready, Costello, before I get into this, Jay did his thing over there. Give him a round of applause. I say he approved for the king of it. I say he approved for him. I gotta do this song, keep the ball rolling, because I didn't come here to talk you to death, came here to sing you to death. So we go like this. Somewhere there should be, for all the world to see, a statue of a fool made of stone. Set an image of a man who let love slip through his hands. Then let it stand there all alone. So build a statue and love it high, so that all can see. And let it describe the world's greatest fool and name it after me. Down on his face, a gold tear should be placed to honor every tear he shed. And I think it will show, so that everyone would know. Concealed inside, there's a broken heart. So if I could only beat time, I would never lose a minute. When I see you smile, makes my heart beat critical. Never felt this way, more thought it would be in you. Blessed from above, all around individual. Seen a lot of places, met a lot of faces. Never felt the spark, so it's back to the basics. Yeah, we got a heart, and some is irreplaceable. Some show tough with the things they place you. Me, I learned firsthand, being mama's firstborn. First you gotta learn, respect, then move forward. Jumping in the flames of the sand, that's what time for. I could be your everything, you could be my main source. We can be what you see, no has thoughts of. Take away I, and only usually. So honestly, we can be the talk that you hear of. This promise me, we can start off, just you and me. It's nice to meet you. I can use you around, you believe it. All you gotta do is, girl, is follow. If one way, my girl, there's nothing more you and me. Like calling you the sharpest, no one ain't gonna leave. Over St. Vincent, the llamas in the coconut. Give him a little support. That's how you feel? If I could only beat time, I would never lose a minute. When I see you smile, makes my heart beat critical. Never felt this way, your thought, it be me and you. Blessed from above, all around individual. Seen a lot of places, met a lot of faces. Never felt a spark, so it's back to the, yeah, there we got a heart, but some is irreplaceable. Some show it's tough with the things they place you with. Me, I learned firsthand, being mama's firstborn. First you gotta learn, respect, then move forward. Jumping in the plans, understand, that's what time for. I could be your everything, you could be my main source. We can be what you see, no has thoughts of. And take away I, and only use we. So honestly, we can be the talk that you hear of. Just promise me, we can start off, it's you and me. I can do it, it's nice to meet you. I can use you around you to keep you off. And all you gotta do here, girl, is follow. Just like in my world. Oh, it's nothing more you and me. I got a car with no keys in it. Okay, bro. You the shopping over, then they go to leave. Girl, now you're living your dream. In my world. Options over St. Vincent, the llamas in the coconut. Bring a tiger instance, lying if I say a limit. All I see is green, so all I do is spinach. Have you had your greens this fresh for an instant? Straight from the bank with a band, no bending. Straight to the man after middleman interest. We can be a plan, not a prepaid image. Roam free, y'all is land just for us to live. Hey, so the big got a pool in the kitchen. Never lose my interest. You always got my eye, man. You always in the limelight. If I see no views, I'ma take a whole light. If you feel a small breeze, then it's time to take flight. Never stress or ask, please. Yeah, I got that. Never want or need, but you got the answer. Hey, all you ever want is it. What you waiting for? Hey girl, I can do it. It's nice to meet you. I can use you around you a keeper. And all you gotta do here, girl, is follow. What you say? In my world. It's something more you would need. I got the car with no keys in it. But I come for you to shop the store and they gonna need it. Girl, are you living your dream? In my world. But I ain't paint the picture, I'm the frame, you the brush. We can make art together. All the effort to make more than gestures. Let's make all the hate the face of the word desperate. Mine is yours, plus yours is mine. Simply mine's a life, make life a long time. All I really want is a friend before it all. Get to know me better, understand my flaws, understand my pain and lift me if I fall. And honestly, what you carry, laugh and brush off. A woman makes a man makes a home. A boy can make a child, but this right here is grown. To each his own. I know what I need, just to bring my little mama, my other half, and daddy's please. If daddy leaves, it's only till we right back. You might see something you might like on your head. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. And I can use you around your people. And all you gotta do here, girl, is fine. What you say? What you say? Let's go. It's nothing more you and me. I got the car with no keys in it. But I'm calling you to shut it don't limit. Yeah, living a dream. And what? Yeah. That's how you feel? you how I feel, my love. Me words could not explain. Precious love, you held my life within your hand, created everything I am, taught me how to live again. Only you, only you can when I need a friend. Believe in the truth, make it big. Alright, yeah. This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. Come on. God bless you. Oh, you make me feel brand new. Oh, God bless me with you. God bless me with you. You make me feel yeah. I sing this song for you. Oh, yeah. Make me feel brand new. Hey, come on, Don. Hey, old school, y'all. My love. Talk to him, Slick Vic. I was insecure. Whenever I was insecure, yeah. Something made me sure. It was my pride back to me. Oh, as friends with you, I'll always have a friend, someone whom I can depend on the path that some guide me. Without you, come on now. Life has no meaning for us. My life don't have no meaning to a soul without a time. Alright, yeah. How can I say you won't have anything in me? God bless you. You make me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. God bless me with you. You make me feel for the first time, I want to bring Mawusi Minsai Mears up here, and I want to bring Mr. Aaron Lamar Jackson up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is this your first time? I know your pop have you out on the road, but this is your first time operating the camera. You know, keeping the young guys busy is hard. Aaron didn't want to do it, but you know what? I think he did all right. Mawusi, I don't know if you wanted to do it, but with your dad, I don't know if you got a chance to think about it. But dad said do it, you do it, right? Some of the time. Look, you don't mean to do everything. Oh, sorry, but here's because everything you tell me to do. But anyhow, I want to thank Mr. Sterling, I keep forgetting. Sterling Bazzell, my camera guy, my son's godpop. I love it. For even considering having the young boys help out with the cameras.
This is what you gotta do. Fathers, get these boys, keep them under you, put them to work. You know, even when it's something that they really don't want to do, expose them to it. As long as you know it's something positive. See, I'm his dad, and I say do it, he does it, right? Thank you. Just want to give y'all your props. Thank y'all. My other little boy over here, I call him the little one.